Oh yeah, that's really cute. Is there something on the back?
Schroeder. No, he's just playing the piano. These are all my peanuts. Oh, there's
Charlie Brown. Oh, so cute. Little Linus.
Yeah.
Hello there. I'm Sarah. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. This is Mission Propagation, and today I want to take you through a tour of my mom's sunroom and her plant collection. I come from plant people, y'all, so we love plants. This is a Tradescanthia pistachio, and it's so easy to propagate. And as you see the tour of my mom's plants, you'll see that she's propagated it all over the place. It has really nice white lines on the leaves, and it's just a nice plant. And then next to it is a citronella. She usually moves these out to the patio during the spring and summer and fall, and it really helps with mosquitoes. And it has a nice smell. I really do think that these do help to keep the mosquito population away from your open areas. And it likes to vine. I have never seen it flower before, but it's a nice plant to have. She also is really good with spider plants or chlorophytum. And she's given me so many spider plant pups, and I have not done well with them. I need to try it again. I just need to keep trying. And she has some parsley, it looks like, that's growing. And she has, I believe these are probably impatiens that she had on her back patio and she brought in for the winter. And then this is a planter I bought from my mom last year. There are 5 of us children. I'm the oldest, and these are just little lambs that represent each one of us. And she has 3 little pots in this planter, so it looks like she has a peperomia, and then she has a pilea with the nice textured leaves, and then a purple waffle plant beside it. Those leaves are so pretty. I like it. And then she also has a Hoya Chelsea that I gave to her, I think it must have been last year maybe, and it has like a rogue pubicalyx growing in it. And I don't know if she put that cutting in that pot or if I did when I gave her the Hoya Chelsea. I'm not sure, but it looks cool. It looks cool to have the 2 different types growing together. And it looks healthy. Then next to it, she has a peperomia and then a Hoya Patsy. It is a hybrid of I think a crystal and something else. I don't remember what the hybrid form of it is, but hers is a lot lighter green and more splashy than my Hoya Patsy. And my Hoya Patsy is more darker green, but it doesn't get natural light. It's only under grow lights, and I wonder if that's why hers looks so different. And then this is a Carnosa. It looks like a Crimson Princess, like a cutting maybe that she put with another pubicalyx, because that looks like a pubicalyx right next to it. It had like a spider web on it, but they're growing pretty well on the trellis. Next to it is a Purple Heart. She usually has these outside, but she had brought them in for the winter. They grow really good. They like to spread along the ground, so they're a really great ground cover. I love the purple leaves, but even more, they have these magenta pink flowers, and the pink flower with the purple leaf is such a beautiful contrast. And they grow really well. I've found that they're in like tropical areas to deserts, which is where I am right now. I'm in McCamey, Texas. It is a desert, very dry. And so it's nice to see that plant just grows everywhere so well. Here's a mixed pot of the Tradescanthia pistachio and some spider plants. This is a nice little Dracaena. Very, very pretty Dracaena. And then here's another one. This one's a lot more lime colored. And then it looks like she has a little Hoya Ficii here. So cute, in a little milk glass container. I love milk glass. You can see all her painted rocks. She loves to paint rocks with the grandkids. This is a Hoya. She has this in there as a Hoya gracilis. It's not a gracilis. I bought this plant for my mom, and I remember the nursery that I bought it at, and I keep a spreadsheet for all of my Hoyas, and I did not I do not know what this Hoya is. I just remember where I purchased it and when I purchased it. I purchased it at a plant nursery in Kerrville called the Plant House. And I'll actually show you a tour of that pretty soon. But the leaves are really large. They're like probably 6 inches, maybe some of them 4 inches. This was my favorite leaf. And then it had, I found like 2 peduncles on it. So my mom was super excited because she hasn't had a Hoya bloom for her yet. And I think this one might be the first one to bloom for her. I hope that it blooms, but it's really happy with this sunlight from this window. And she's doing so good with that plant. Here's a Dracaena. And it had a little frog at the base. Cute little frog. Self-watering spike. I like those. I have a lot of those like outside in my plants. This is a pineapple. And then, of course, there was some more Purple Heart Tradescantia. And then there is a Staghorn Fern. It looks like it looks kind of like a little bit waterlogged, but I should have mounted it for my mom. I think she would like the Staghorn Fern even more with it mounted on the wall. This, and you can see me in the kettle recording. This is a Hoya Chook. It's a Proven Winners Hoya, it looks like. There's another spider plant. This is a Hoya Wayettii. Last year they had these at a lot of the Home Depot, so she was able to get a large pot. I think we might have bought ours at the same time. And then there's another Tradescantia. And then this is a Crimson Princess. The leaves are so beautiful, and I love the pink stems on the Crimson Princess. It's so cool, the new stems being pink. And it had a really beautiful new leaf. Look at that. It's so beautiful. And she's doing so well. It's trellised really nicely. I have a Crimson Princess that is just trailing. I don't have it on a trellis, but she has it like trailing and on a trellis, and it looks nice. There's some more spider plants. My mom is really good with Christmas cactus. I think this one is, maybe it's 6 years old, that one. She's had it for a while. She's really good at getting them to flower. I wish I would have gotten cuttings from her from this. I have a variegated Christmas cactus that I want to get going, and then I'll give her cuttings of that. This is a Squamiferum philodendron. I might be wrong by how I just said it, but I had one. I love the fuzzy petioles. Mine has died, but hers is doing great, and she has it on a trellis, and it really likes it. And then here's a huge aloe vera. It looks like it maybe is ready for an up pot, but it's really healthy and happy. I think she probably moves a lot of these plants out on her patio during the spring and summer. She loves to paint, and she's really into watercolor. I think most of these are acrylics. And then, of course, she loves to paint with the grandkids. That's one of their favorite things. They love to paint with her. And this is her sunroom. It's like her art room. This is her propagation station, mostly Tradescantia. All Tradescantias, I feel like, really root really well. They're really good at propagating. This is a close-up of that Hoya again. I had to go back and look at it. If any of y'all have an idea of what this could be, please leave a message in the comments. I'm just racking my brain like, what is this Hoya that I bought her? It's just really beautiful. And I can't wait for her to get flowers one day. I want to show you more of my mom's rocks. And I think that's a Lacunosa right next to that. And then this little rock she was showing me, it's so cute. And that's my mom's plant collection. And now I'm going to take you to my mother-in-law's plant collection. She also has a nice sunroom. And this is a ficus. Those leaves are so beautiful. And she has a lot of pothos, mostly golden pothos. But what's special about her pothos is that she got cuttings from her mother And so I have some of those cuttings. So they're like cuttings that are like probably 50 years old. So these plants, their genetics are very long lasting. She has a lot of those. And this, I think that was an asparagus fern. I think this is an oleander. Oh, okay, a white oleander. I think she's going to plant that outside. And then I think this is it's another vine, another golden pothos. But I think that other pot was a jasmine. Or maybe that's the jasmine right there. The variegation's so pretty. Golden pothos is just a beautiful, beautiful plant. She also has a lot of that purple heart growing. And she has mostly terracotta in here. And then she has this nice syngonium. Oh, here's a Brazil. I liked that leaf. It was really pretty. Actually, I liked this one. This one was my favorite one. Every day I like to try to find my favorite leaf. That day was that leaf. And this syngonium, I don't know what kind of syngonium is, but I've cut it back for her a couple of times, and it grows up this trellis with the purple heart. And then she also has a lot of aloe vera. And she had a Hoya chook at the window, and then some succulents and some water propagations. And she has a gecko that was hissing at me the whole time I was in there. He was like, "Get out of my room. I don't want you here." But that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for walking through the plant rooms with me, and enjoy all the planty things, y'all. Thank you for watching. Bye.